There's a bunch of stuff going on. There's peeing and pooping. We can't even keep up with it.
So there's a lot of toileting going on inside the house.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you
that's
leave
a
it
whole
for
nother issue.
days. For days.
I'll clean it as soon as I
unsanitary.
can. Obviously, it's unsanitary.
It's
this whole
disgusting.
entire place is unsanitary.
Yeah.
This whole entire place.
So get it under control. Maybe if you took the time and effort to walk Lucas
I
in
walk
the
him
morning,
every morning.
You have said in the
come
interview
home
that at times
3
you won't walk
a.m..
him.
At times I don't. I said at times I don't walk him fully to be able to go poop, and
Right.
therefore he poops on the wall, and I know that.
In the bathroom.
And
yeah,
I've
thank
said
you.
that.
Pretty quickly, I saw the hostility between some of them. Okay, I'm here to observe today, so I want to see everything. If I can have a tour of the house, let's start there.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
With a clear idea of the human issues she'll have to deal with, Victoria now wants to see some of the problems the dogs have been causing.
I want to see the house for myself, and I want to see all of the places at the dog's toilet.
First stop on the tour is Jesse's room, where Stephanie's dog Bailey likes to invade and mark his territory.
Bailey, out! No!
Bailey's never really had any problems before, with peeing especially, but since we've been here, he's been peeing, marking.
Basically, he always will mark right where your foot is.
Oh,
It's not there.
Bailey is marking in Jesse's room. He's in competition, especially with Lucas around the other male dog, and that's what he's doing. He's scent marking over Lucas's scent.
Next, Victoria gets a tour of the common areas of the house.
It would be the perfect place for a barbecue, to have friends over. It's embarrassing to have people out here, and it's just a constant mess.
The patio was covered in poop, and not just day-old poop. This was poop that had been there for many weeks.
I'm not taking any responsibility for this.
No, I'm sure it's not you coming out here and pooping. I have to say, that is disgusting.
And the mess isn't limited to the outdoors.
This is one of the favorite spots for all the dogs. This is probably from Maiden. Lucas is over there on the wall. That's been there for probably about a month.
Lucas, Jesse's dog, likes to poop high up. Dogs don't just mark with urine, they also mark with poop. The higher up the poop, the bigger the dog.
And it's, you know, it's a problem. If the landlord knew about that, it could mess up the paint. And it goes all around these couches. There's some over here, there's some over there. Where do you even start?
That's what I'm thinking. It is not sanitary. This house is the most disgusting place I've ever been in. There is competition between Bailey and Lucas. Now, you do try and clean up.
Yeah. I mean, I wake up in the mornings and first thing I do when I come down is I look on the corner of this couch.
Scent marking is really, really hard to deal with because it's competition.
Yeah.
Always in my room.
Yeah, and of course, because Lucas is the other male dog,
Yeah.
competition with the other males. We need to put other things into place to deter him from doing that. Otherwise, he's just going to continue. I've really got my work cut out with all of these girls. If they don't do this, then an already disastrous situation is going to get even worse.
There's plenty of work to be done.
This house has to be cleaned because I can't even begin to work here until it is. It's become a really serious issue now. There's one thing though, Susan, go and get a coffee, go out.
Thank you.
Take the weight off your feet because we're doing this ourselves.
I don't really see much hope for the situation as far as the other girls go, because it's gonna take a miracle.
It's all down to us. I gave all the girls buckets with their names on. There was water, there was bleach, there was special animal deodorizer, there was everything that they needed to get that patio clean. Oh, it stinks. It's so bad. It smells so bad.
Victoria looked like she was gonna vomit. I really don't blame her.
Smell it as I'm doing it. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
To their credit, the girls did buckle down and do it. They made the best out of a bad situation. How much better is this?
It's amazing. It's awesome.
Yeah, it certainly smells a lot nicer.
When Susan returns, she gets a peek at the results.
Here is your new patio.
Oh my God. Ah, thank you.
Oh, welcome. I'm hoping that cleaning up the patio is the first step for maybe healing some of the broken relationships in this house.
Another change that will help keep things sanitary is a regular walking schedule, something Sarah and Jessie have neglected in the past.
The whole point of a dog walk is so that your dog can eliminate outside. Even though these dogs are so small, they still require a lot of exercise.
I think Sarah may have the hardest problem just because it's a fact of getting out there and walking her dogs more often, which is hard for her with her schedule.
Yeah, let me take Maiden.
Okay.
Walking also provides the opportunity for the dogs to learn impulse control.
Now, I wanted to teach them to get the dogs to wait. When all the dogs are on a relaxed leash, then they can cross. Bring her to your side.
Wait. Good boy.
When you feel it, they're okay, then you cross. Now again, at this side of the road, I want you to do this. Wait.
Lucas.
Wait.
Wait. Lucas, wait.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
Back at the house, Victoria tackles the huge challenge of putting an end to Bailey's marking.
Scent marking is a really, really difficult behavior to stop, and it relies on a little training but a lot of management. So I wanted to take Bailey into Jesse's room. This is the place where he marks the most, and do a little bit of training there. The vocal interruption is not about scaring the dog. It's about refocusing the dog from a negative behavior onto a more positive one. What you're gonna do is this, and it's called the tether method. Whenever Bailey is out of your room, he needs to be under your active supervision 100% of the time. And you're gonna connect it to the belt. When you are not round to actively supervise him, he's back in your bedroom.
Okay.
Stephanie's gonna have to use the tethering method for quite a few months. It's not gonna be easy, but it's the only way to deter Bailey from scent marking around your waist.
I really hope by using Victoria's techniques for marking that Bailey will think twice before doing it again.
Now you two are joined at the hip.
The next step in breaking Bailey's bad marking habit is to give him a more positive outlet for his energy, something all dogs need.
Okay, so I brought you to an agility center because I want your dogs to have a lot more mental stimulation than they're getting. So the more training you can do, the better. If I take Bailey here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to put a little treat here. Good boy. Good. Good boy. That's it, another one. Fabulous. Good.
I was very surprised at how skittish Bailey was at trying to get to the top of the plank. You always see him jumping across the couches.
Coming down is tough too. Yes. Good boy. Encouragement. That's it.
Good boy.
Lovely.
Come on, baby.
Very nice. Very nice. Now loads of praise.
Yay! Good job, Bailey. I like seeing the progress that he has with just trying to be challenged and mentally stimulated.
Even with the occasional slip-up, the girls have been making a conscious effort to clean it immediately.
Everyone has made a big difference in stepping up and cleaning when we see messes.
The girls have been doing a great job in cleaning up after the dogs. Accident. Even I have seen a mess on the floor and I've taken the initiative to clean it up, so I think we're all doing our part.
Whenever she's at home, Stephanie is continuing to use the tether method with Bailey, keeping a close watch on any signs he might mark.
No.
Great. Stephanie's now using the tethering method, and she can now stop Bailey as soon as he goes to mark. In time, this should stop the behavior altogether.
Jessie and Sarah have also been taking their dogs on more regular walks that has led to a brand new problem with Nibby and Maiden.
I'm having a really hard time with Nibby and Maiden crossing other dogs' paths, especially our neighbors. It's very embarrassing. They immediately start barking and they try to go get them.
I like the fact that you're walking the dogs more often, but I see now that you've got a major situation going on with the neighbors' dogs. We have to nip that in the bud before it gets any worse.
Victoria wants to address the newest problem with Maiden and Nibby's reaction to the neighbor dogs.
The neighbor walks her dogs practically at the same time that the girls walk their dogs. And when those dogs see each other, all hell breaks loose.
Victoria wants to work with each dog individually, gradually desensitizing them to their neighbors. First up, Maiden.
Okay?
Bye, baby.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on, Nibby. Nibby, baby girl, come on.
I'm really excited to work with Victoria and Sarah and Jesse's dogs. I really hope it's going to improve the situation with their dogs and my dogs.
I want you to keep walking, and I'm just going to follow you, okay? Keep up with me, because we're
Okay.
going to be, walking pretty fast. I want to make a sight of the neighbors' dogs a pleasure. When they're seeing each other's presence, good things are happening to them as they're walking together, and they're sniffing, they're looking at other things, they're hearing other things, so they have less time to be reactive. Now we're greeting. Very good.
Hi.
Very good. Now she's running around because she's getting excited and she wants to play.
Oh.
You ready?
Now it's Nibby's turn.
Nibby is obviously the harder one. Let's see how she does.
Come on.
Keep walking, keep walking.
Come on. Come on, Jax. Come on.
Nibby gets very tense in front of the other dogs. She's a very unconfident dog. This is really good. They're figuring each other out now. Nibby's now going in for a smell. Good. Good girl, Nibby. Very good.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This exposure, that's what they need.
Yeah.
When you got an unconfident dog, you allow them to go in the back end first. Don't do the front end, back end. Smell the bottom and you will not get bitten.
For the final step, Victoria has Jesse bring Maiden out again and adds Lucas to the mix.
Look at them all. Look at them all. 5 of them.
Oh, so cute. You guys are cute.
It took me a while to get here, but the ending result was fantastic.
Since Victoria's left, everybody's been taking a really proactive approach to cleaning the house.
I'm so pleased to see that Sarah, Jesse, and Stephanie were true to their word. This shows me that they're committed to making the situation with Susan a lot better.
It's okay. Sarah and I have been meeting with our neighbor Kim and working on the aggressiveness of all the dogs, and it's going really well, and it's really exciting to see.